It's late at night. Police lights flash. Handcuffs close. Chris is taken to a local jail. He is accused of a crime, not yet convicted, but now he is behind bars. His family waits outside, confused and scared. Then comes a whisper. They set your bail at $25,000. But Chris doesn't have $25,000. Now the real question begins. Can he get out of jail before trial? What does bail even mean? And why do some people pay a bond instead of bail? Today, we break down bail versus bond as clearly and realistically as possible. In the U.S., when someone is arrested and charged with a crime, the court may allow them to go free before trial, but with a guarantee they will return. This guarantee is called bail. Bail is money the court requires a defendant to deposit to secure release from jail while awaiting trial. It's meant to make sure the person comes back to court. Find law +1. Here's what you need to know. A judge sets bail based on factors such as the seriousness of the crime, whether the person is a flight risk criminal history community, ties like job and family. The U.S. Constitution forbids excessive bail under the Eighth Amendment, meaning judges shouldn't set it beyond what's reasonable. Congress.gov. Once bail is paid, the defendant is released until trial. Important. The bail money is refundable at the end of the case, as long as the defendant appears at all hearings. Find law example. If Chris pays $25,000 today and shows up for every court date, he gets it all back, even if he is later found guilty. This is how cash bail is supposed to work. Before bail existed, people accused of crimes usually stayed in jail until trial, even if they were innocent. Bail balances two critical ideas in American law. No one should be punished before proven guilty. The court needs a guarantee the accused will appear in court, UW School of Law. But not everyone can afford bail, especially high amounts. And that is where things get complicated and controversial. In some states, judges can release people on their own recognizance, meaning no money is required, only a promise to return. This is often used in minor cases or for low-risk defendants. Wikipedia. Other jurisdictions use cash bail, requiring money up front before release. But critics say, cash bail punishes poor people. Wealthy defendants go home. Less wealthy accused stay in jail, even if innocent UW School of Law. This debate has led to reforms in many states, including New York's 2019 bail reform that eliminated money bail for many misdemeanor and nonviolent felony charges. Now imagine Chris cannot afford $25,000. That's when a bond becomes relevant. A bond is a guarantee someone else makes to the court, promising to pay the full bail amount if the defendant doesn't appear. Legal Information Institute +1. In most cases, a bail bondsman, a private agent, steps in. Here's how it works. The judge sets bail, e.g., $25,000. Chris cannot pay it. A bail bondsman agrees to post the full $25,000 bond for him. Chris, or Chris's family, pays the bondsman a fee, typically 10 to 15% of the total. So instead of paying $25,000, Chris's family may pay only $2,500 and get released. But there's a catch. That fee is non-refundable, no matter what happens with the case. If Chris doesn't show up to court, the bondsman owes the full amount to the court and can pursue him, even hiring bounty hunters in some states. This is the heart of bail versus bond. Let's break it down clearly. Cash bail money paid directly to the court. Full amount returned if the defendant attends all hearings. Defendant or family must have the full amount. No third party required. Bond. A bail bond is posted by a bondsman, defendant, pays a fee, usually 10 to 15% to the bondsman, fee is never returned. The bondsman guarantees the full bail amount to the court. This means bail equals refundable security, bond equals commercial guarantee, and this difference changes millions of lives each year. Many bondsmen require collateral, like a house, car, or valuable property, especially for high bail amounts. Collateral protects the bondsman if the defendant doesn't show up. The bondsman must pay the full bail to the court. At that point, the bondsman can legally seize the collateral or demand more money. This adds real-world consequences for defendants and families who thought bail would solve everything. Missing a court date changes everything. If bail was paid, the bail amount is forfeited. The court issues a warrant for arrest. If a bond was used, the bondsman owes the full amount. The bondsman may hire bounty hunters. Both law enforcement and the bondsman can pursue you legally. This is why courts take failure to appear so seriously. The bail system is controversial. Critics argue it punishes the poor. Bail reform movements push cashless bail or alternatives. Some cities eliminated money bail for many charges, like New York. Reform supporters say bail should be based on flight risk, danger to public, not ability to pay. Opponents argue bail ensures court appearances and community safety. This debate is one of the biggest in U.S. criminal justice today. Imagine two defendants. Alex pays $50,000 in cash for bail, gets it back after trial. Jordan pays $5,000 to a bondsman, loses the entire fee no matter what. Even if both attend every court date, Jordan loses money and Alex gets everything back. This is why many see bail versus bond as both a legal and economic justice issue. Bail and bonds aren't just legal terms. They're the difference between freedom and prolonged detention. They determine whether someone loses their job, loses their home, loses their future. Understanding bail versus bond is essential, whether you're studying law, watching a crime trial, or simply living in the U.S. If this video helped clarify American law, like this video, subscribe for more legal explainers. Comment what topic you want next. Maybe cashless bail reform or bounty hunters explained?